Hi, today I'm going to document a little bit about a day in my life here as a real estate investor. I've been doing this for nearly 20 years now and thousands of deals and seen and done quite a bit of different types of deals. But I'll try to show you a little bit of what might happen in a typical day. And this morning I woke up and ran 5 miles and got my workout in and got the kids, make sure the kids are up and out for school, get everything rolling, and then went to see my CPA. I want to talk to him and have a little strategy meeting to set the strategy for what was going this year and then what we're expecting in the next couple of years. Always important to have a good CPA on your power team. Now your CPA needs to be a good power team member. It really needs to be a real estate focused CPA. So a CPA that's got other clients in the real estate area that are doing things similar to what you're doing. So if it's a CPA that is really good and has a large practice in helping the medical profession, doctors and chiropractors and things like that, that's wonderful, but how's it going to really relate to your real estate dealing? So find a CPA who is knowledgeable, has other clients in the real estate space, especially in the real estate investing space, so you understand about how you're taking down properties or working through properties, how wholesaling might work, assignments, double escrows, things like that. And they'll be the best person to help you on your power team. Definitely a very important power team member. We have a bookkeeper who's also fantastic, and she helps us with the daily books and getting everything into QuickBooks. But then at the end of the year, we take those files and send it off to the CPA, and then the CPA is, of course, the tax strategist and a tax expert, and they do the IRS filings and then also strategic tax analysis. So that's what we were working on today. Now I'm heading to a property downtown Phoenix area, which is like an old motel that's been turned into apartments, I believe. I'll take a quick peek at that and try to get more information about that property. This is a old motel building that's set up here. There's about 17 units in total. And we understand through a realtor friend that it might be coming on the market or it might be available to purchase as an off-market property. So just taking a quick peek at this and saw some other pictures, but I thought I'd drive it and check out the area as well. So we'll run some numbers on it and see if it makes sense for us to drop some earnest money and purchase this bad boy. So now I'm up in North Phoenix and I'm helping an investor friend with this property, just giving him some free advice and helping him out. He doesn't get around real well, his health isn't great, so I'm coming out here to check out this house for him and just write up a final punch list for the contractor of any items that they might have missed or overseen, or things, little small value adds. I know if we spend a few bucks we can make it much better. So I'm going to write that up. I'll go through each room, check everything out, ask the guy a few questions, and then try to really just make a final punch list for him to do, clear everything up, and then they'll be able to get this on the market and hopefully sell it and do well. So again, it comes from an investor friend. He just is not able to get out. His health isn't great, so really just trying to help him out. My next stop is up in far North Phoenix, and it is at a escrow company. In Arizona, we use title companies, escrow companies, as opposed to attorneys to actually do the transactions, the escrow transactions. However, we also used in this particular deal attorneys on both our side and the other side to get this deal done. This is a large escrow consisting of a bar, restaurant, tavern, and some other property, as well as a non-performing note that we're looking to buy from the owner of that note. He has not been paid on it in years, and it is associated with a bunch of other real estate, about 7 or 8 other pieces of real estate. So all in all, this could be a really cool deal. We've been working on it for over 6 months now. Like I said, got the attorneys involved, had them write up a customized agreement for this one. So this is not the one where you just use your one-size-fits-all agreement, but this has been a cool deal. We're about to open escrow now and then start our due diligence period, and hopefully we'll find a good solution that'll work for everyone, and we'll get this deal done, get the note purchased, and then figure out a way to monetize our interest in the note with the real estate that's behind it. So pretty cool stuff, and we'll get rolling on this and update you on it later. So I just opened up escrow at the title company right behind me here, and that is just another excellent power team member that you want to have. Is a very experienced escrow officer, someone that understands your type of transactions. Again, we do a lot of double escrows, a lot of assignments, a lot of tricky ones. The deal I was just explaining earlier to you is an extremely complicated and unique deal. It's one that she probably hasn't even come across so much lately, but she'll get up to speed and she'll figure it out, and we'll work together to get it done. So another real important power team person is to find an escrow officer that really understands your business and is reliable, dependable, gets it done for you. We use 3 or 4 different key escrow officers, so we always like to have several working with us at any one point in time. In case one is on vacation or leaves or transfers, we still have some others to go. Hey, I'm back down in Central Phoenix area now, Central Phoenix neighborhood. This is a remodel that we're doing. I just stopped by to check on the progress from the crew. It's an older home. We've done an addition, and we're getting rid of stucco right here. As you can see, it's a red brick. It's a bit, kind of give it a distressed look in the front. Take a quick look inside. Most recently, we were adding all the insulation up here after we had made a number of room layout changes. And so we're getting it ready for the city inspector to come on in and hopefully approve it, and then we'll continue on with our permits and get everything done. There's a big open area now. It used to be very boxy before. The kitchen used to be right up in the front. Now we've moved it back here towards the back of the house, so it'll be looking out the back windows. And that'll be all living space there. Master bedrooms over there to the right. And then this is a big addition here. Whole big area. There'll be a family room with some really cool sliders going out there. So these sliders will all pull back and give a really nice effect, a good indoor-outdoor feel. So it looks like they got the installation done. I'll take a quick pass through the rest of the house, but other than that's really what I need to see on this project. And then I'm gonna be off down the road to the next one. So next up is a place right near downtown Phoenix where I've got a sober living home. This is a place where folks come when they want to get away from a halfway house and they've ready to move on. They've been through Alcoholics Anonymous and ready to get their life back together. They come to a place like this to kind of be around like-minded people instead of going back to their old neighborhoods and their old habits. And they recover here and then hopefully go on to get back into normal life and back with their families and everything else. We've got combined 2 different buildings. 7 private bedrooms. We keep ours very private. Everyone's got their own bedroom instead of being bunked up with everyone else. There's 3 bathrooms and 2 kitchens. And I've been running properties like this for about 15 years now. I have at least one of these. Sometimes we've had up to 3 of them. So just a nice little place. It comes fully furnished. They can just kind of come in with their toothbrush and their clothes, and they're good to go and have a nice, safe place to be at. So it's a kind of little gift back for us. And today I'm just dropping off some Christmas gifts for them, some gift certificates for each one of them. And then I'll be on to the next place. Well, here I'm at the site of another one of our properties. It's a house right there. We're at the end of a canal. There's the street there that dead ends right here by the canal, and the canal runs right along our property. So we own the house that's right here, as well as this land back here behind it. The reason we bought it is it's zoned for multifamily, and it's about 2/3 of an acre in total. So we're hoping to put 16 to 18 units on here, and we've started the planning process to get that all done. Now, the reason I'm here today is that I received a notice from the city of Phoenix saying that the weeds and there was some trash that had been dumped out on the property that we needed to clean up. So that's why I'm here to kind of check on it and see how much work's going to be required. So it looks like we got quite a few dead weeds here, and certainly some wheelbarrows of trash have been kind of brought in and dumped along the way. So we'll have to handle all that and get it done. But this will eventually be, hopefully, a nice new development. We have a renter in this house right now, just renting from us, and we're leaving it that way until we're ready to go ahead and get the development done, at which time we'll take the whole property then and we'll build some nice new units and have a couple cool ones kind of looking out over the canal, which will look nice from up above there. So the sun's getting kind of low, and I'm gonna pack it up today as far as seeing properties and get back on the road, head towards home, and keep following up on my voicemails and my other work. So as I'm driving during the day, I'm typically clearing voicemails between appointments. As I'm on the road, I just let my Bluetooth do the work and call people back and talk to them. Critical texts, I handle them. Pull over the side of the road, handle those throughout the day. Tend to talk to lots of buyers, occasional sellers, then of course our power team members, our development teams, whoever we might be working with on certain projects. So it's what I love about this type of real estate investing is that it is something different every day. You know, some of these projects may lag on for a few months or even longer. Some of our holdings we've had for many years, but it's still fun to go and check up on those projects. The ones that fix and flips, or the ones that go by in a few months, the progress can be extreme from week to week as to what gets done, and that's always cool too. So it's a lot of fun. I love what I do. I love getting out and about and meeting and talking to our members of our power team, our buyers, our sellers, and I hope you've enjoyed spending, or at least virtually, taking a little ride with me today and seeing a little piece of how a typical day might go for me when I'm out on the road.